let's get papers and pop mobile holes up in skyscrapers and condominiums overlooking our drug capers. New York City, the only way to play is gritty. I want cheddar so we can front up in the 850. My whole committee like to puff L's and look jiggy. Who want test this? My semi leave you chestless. It ain't shit that you can say to me when you be breathless. Young but I done did shit that you won't do. Sick ahead with that bullshit you blab about going through. I got niggas who pump on your block and in your spot who sit next to you protecting you, but they'll murder you, player. Don status, nigga, we getting chips assists and bad bitches is frontin' in clips assists.
Be taking knots from the out of state spots. Any nigga make it hot, get found in vacant lot. You don't really wanna come try the one guy who stays dumb high from blunt lie. The bracket sang alumni. We got more beef than the Islamic farm. So I pack enough sonic arms to neutralize the atomic bomb. It's not the nigga in your gang want it. My AK, slate gauge, spray strays, niggas' names on it. Often I bug them, but often the thug. Have a chump coughing blood, fill his coffin with slugs. Yo, you know I got enough guns to wreck a nation. Any nigga wave a tech and mason, have an explanation. You bring your crew in them, I'm doing them. Then I'm beating them down with aluminum. Then I'm putting two in them. You can't touch me, I've been devil sent. Wanted for investment, a lot of other things, but that's irrelevant.
If you love the money, then prepare to die for it.
Niggas done started something.
You can lay in the flames or hug the sky for it.
Niggas done started something.
If you love the money, then prepare to die for it.
Niggas done started something.
You can lay in the flames or hug the sky for it.
Niggas done started something.
Yo, check out the kid that get coke like Sosa. Never turn down Chocha, be in the Costa Rica, sipping margaritas with a mommy, cleaning my Tommy, showing love to my army. Whenever the locks find rippy blocks, we kill them. Yeah, I hear niggas, but I still don't feel them. And this is for the listeners and prisoners and them jealous rap cats that prefer dissing us. My 16s be so real, you can feel them in your vein like Romelo's pops from Sugar Hill. Yeah, J be the cause for the kiss at your wake. Cartel lips, spitting clips at your face. We started from the bottom. You'll see, beg niggas pardon. Whatever, we can do it at the garden. Word life, this shit is real big. I'm making niggas blow trial even if they not guilty.
I want a palace for my thugs with oriental rugs. Greenbacks from drugs, get whacked for the love. 20 niggas bad at me, still couldn't shatter me. I'm only getting up, splitting up your anatomy. Official block family, branch niggas handing me. I want the finer things, and I hope you understand me. Sitting at the table planning, plug the fan in. Let the sweat dry off and then grab the cannon. Think the smartest and retaliate the hardest. Regardless if you a thug or a rap artist. Respect me like Pesci. And if rap was hockey, I be Gretzky. Puffin' Nestle. And y'all niggas done started something. Acting invincible like you guard something. If you guard, then I'ma mix a lot till you rot. And if you a player, then play for everything you got. And if you a thug, then start busting off shots. And if you a dog, you better bite before you bark. If you love the money, then prepare to die for it.
Niggas done started something.
You can lay in the flames or hug the sky for it.
Niggas done started something.
Don't come at me with no bullshit, use caution. Cause when I wet shit, I dead shit. Like abortions for bigger portions of extortion and racketeering. Got niggas fearing. Fuck what you heard, is what you hear. How much darker must it get? How much harder must it hit? See if your hardest niggas flip when I start a bunch of shit. I like pussy, but not up in my face, so give me 3 feet. Cause when we creep no more than 3 deep, niggas see sheep. Bloodhounds found your shit buried in the mud. Following traces of gunpowder residue and blood. A positive idea is impossible. So you know, John Doe is what they gon' be putting on that tag on your tongue. Now who gon' tell your mother her baby's under a cover in the morgue? Sniffers the logs, sniffed out by the dogs. Another hard-headed nigga that wouldn't listen, so you got what you came for. Surgery with the chainsaw. I hit the fucking streets, cause like I said before, ain't nothing going down until I eat. Motherfuckers think it's all about impressing bitches and stressing bitches. While I'm testing bitches' game, addressing bitches and caressing bitches. And dealing with motherfuckers from all levels. What I'm dealing with is all devils, fucking mistakes.
Biggie. Biggie. Biggie.
All right, this is the network announcement and grand review. So, welcome to the Immortal Biggie Shack channel. I am the Immortal Biggie Shack. I am the banger man. I got more bangers than orangutan at a banger stand. I am Mr. Banger, and this is the motherfucking network. So, we're doing a top 10 network collectors, comic book collectors of the year here. And I am going to review Son of Crom's video because I haven't been able to talk about it, because if I did, then there was disqualifications that could have happened. So you cannot critique this. Now that's over, I'm allowed to say whatever I want. So let's just check it out. Check it out. Checking it out. Y'all ready? All right, here we go.
This, everybody. All I gotta say is ho ho ho, it's my last show and I'm so happy. But you're not here for that. You're here to find out who won the Comic Collector of the Year award between What's on the Comic Rack and Brian LCS. So as I take a drive around my neighborhood and show you some lights, I like to do this every year just before Christmas, and I enjoy taking my children that still live with me on this little trip with my wife and our dog to look out the window. So I will tell you, probably around February or March, right around that time frame, I was super burned out.
Around February and March, he was super burned out. Hold on, guys. We got a couple guys coming in. Network members. Breaking news. Breaking news. What up, TM and Bleeker? How y'all guys doing?
Not bad. What's going on, buddy?
What's up? It's been a while, Biggie.
Yeah, it's been a minute. So I'm just going to review. This is Crom's last video on this channel. I just wanted to be able to talk about it because, like I said, there was a stipulation where if you brought up the competition, that he could penalize and disrupt the whole competition and take it away from people. He's just now saying in this video he was getting burnt out around. Let's rewind a little bit because I don't want to mess anything up.
Do we know why this is his last video? Is there like a reason that he's quitting comic book YouTube? He's moving on to other things, or what's going on with Crom?
Nah, I don't know why. I don't know exactly. I think he was just tired of the scene. I think that's why he said it was people. He was tired of doing it and being around it.
Fair enough.
Out and did not want to make videos anymore. I made some. I still did free claim sales, and I tried to do the live stream thing that some people love so much when they don't make videos.
Live stream that some people love so much sounded a little odd. But, yeah.
And I enjoyed them, but also I just wasn't feeling it. I almost didn't want to do the contest at all, but just like last year and just like this year, I had said I was going to do it. And if
okay, so he's done this one time, okay, and if you didn't watch it, then you should have, and you should have known what was going on. If you keep watching, you'll see what I mean.
If I say I'm going to do something, that's giving my word, and I am, if anything, a man of my word. So to clarify a few things, I did say both years that the announcement would be on Christmas. So I have no idea why I got so many emails.
You have no idea why. You was doing announcements weekly telling people how the thing was going. You was giving updates. I don't know who emailed you. I can't imagine it was a lot of people because there was only 2 people left. But some reason he thinks that everybody should have known off of the last year. I think that's a little ridiculous. But it's not my $500 giveaway, and I'd do it my way if I had $500 to give away.
$500 is a lot of money, that's for sure.
Asking me who won, when's it going to be announced? I mean, oh my gosh, that just showed me you've never watched a single thing or listened to a single thing I've said.
That's bullshit. I could be a big Son of Crom guy and miss out on your fucking what Kumite and not know. Like, it's very easy not to know that. Okay.
Because it's always on Christmas Day which is also a special day for.
That was one fucking time. It was once on Christmas Day. So people could think it changed.
Yeah. You probably got the same emails that I got messages, because I had a few people messaging me asking me, hey, who won and stuff. Like, there's been no announcements at all. So I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. I can't tell you. I just told him the same thing. I was like, I think he's announcing it on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
And it didn't.
So I will say there's also some confusion on who came in first or second or whatever. For the final four, only Outer Worlds came in fourth and TM came in third. Brian came in second and Mr. Akins came in first. So that's only for the final four. And just like in the basketball tournament, the top two would then face off to see who's number one, because the votes could have changed, because I overheard that some people were purposely voting some people last place just so their buddy would win.
Now, when did he hear that? Wouldn't that be after?
I'm wondering if that's me, because like I stated before, like he stated in a video that a ton of people put me in last place. So I'm wondering if like I was unfairly put in last place. And that, because a lot of people put me in first because they thought I was out of the four. And then, but I, like Crom mentioned in his last video, well, it's not there anymore, I guess. This is the only video left, that I was put like 6 or 7 times in last place. So I'm thinking it could be me that people were targeting and trying to get their buddies to win. So maybe it was, I don't know.
I don't either. We won't know, because this is all data that he has too, to be totally transparent. This is all the shit that he did this himself at the end. It wasn't like it was before, where we could see it on his community tab. So it's all in his hands. We just have to trust what he's saying.
And I'll remind you that this was never my Buddy of the Year award. This was supposed to be the Comic Collector of the Year award. So I feel
I don't get what he's like. Maybe it just organically happened that way. Why? How would he know people did that until after they voted? Which I guess it don't matter in retrospect, but I don't know. I just feel like
yeah, because I will say, like, I showed off a lot of my collection during the competition, that just to be like, hey, this is my collection, and that this is and stuff, just to prove like, hey, maybe I'm a better collector than this guy and stuff, just because it was a competition. I was just like, people that don't know me don't know what I have, so I wanted to make it public, and that's when I started doing those shorts and stuff, highlighting my collection and that. So
what up, Zatoon Tight? You look like a new guy to the channel. If you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribing, that would be dope.
Man, that sheep is taking a nice big fart.
Yep, he is. Legends going to Burger King. Benny's quacking. All right.
sad that people would do that instead of voting honestly. But that's neither here nor there. The top two are the top two. I was going to have them do like a debate and then have you guys vote on the channel for them. But I decided, I'm so burned out. Let me see if they want to do a different option. So I wrote to them or spoke to them individually, not together. And both of them separately decided that they would rather just be co-champions of the Comic Collector of the Year. So that's what I'm going to do. Congratulations to them both. Mr. Akins, What's on the Comic Rack, and Brian of Bryant LCS are the co-Comic Collectors of the Year. And that kind of helped me too, because like I said, I was burned out. I didn't want to do it anymore, but I gave my word, as I said before, and so I had to come through. So as far as the $500, originally I said I was going to give everyone's information away, but
if we're going to go by originally what he said, originally the number one person would have won.
Can I say something one second? Nothing against Son of Crom and that, but when you say, because I'm a man of my word, and then you say originally I was going to do this, but then I decided to do this, is contradicting yourself. Like what?
Within the same sentence.
Yeah.
Going by originally what you said, it was number one person got $500, and then you switched it to it was 400 at one point, and then it was people get to vote, and then it was it's going to be a debate, and we thought it was going to be on a community tab, and we thought it was all types of shit was going on, but at the end, you also said you was absolutely not going to give anybody cash. You ended up doing that. So it was a lot of fucking things that got switched up.
I decided not to do that, but I will tell you that the two co-winners were the only ones to say they wanted.
He just said he wasn't going to tell what people were doing. Now he's saying what two of them did. That's another fucking.
To originally give $125 to each person.
So the fucking top two winners wanted everybody to get paid. And he took it upon himself to say, no, you guys get $250 a piece. Holy shit.
Regardless if they came in first or not. So I felt they deserve more than that because they are the two top guys that everyone got voted for. So I gave them some different options to see what they would want to do. And they both decided to split it $250 a piece. So
what the fuck is he talking? He just said they said 125, and then he gave them options, and then they took 250. So you changed their mind. Is what you did.
Appreciate that. I think they are the ones that deserve that because they are the top two people and they are the co-champions. So I couldn't send them the gift card as I wanted to though because my comic shop does not have exactly $250. And I didn't want to send a $200 then a $50 one. So I asked them if it'd be okay if I just sent them some cold hard cash via their PayPal, and they both were okay with that. So they have their money by now because I filmed this a couple of days before Christmas, and I'm out of here. So I have already unsubscribed to 99.9% of every channel that I was subscribed to. So feel free to unsubscribe to me as well. I have never been about subscriptions. Whether you believe it or not, I really could have cared less. And I guess you might have been wrong if you thought otherwise. So I appreciate anyone that did watch and whoever is watching this. I will not be commenting on this video at all. So I'll probably even delete it after a few days. So I hope you get to see it now. If not, you can tell people who won. Either way, it's up to you. I will not comment. Unsubscribe, please. And that's all I got to say. Because basically, I am.
He is out. I don't know, man. I appreciate the competition. I appreciate people that voted for me in the third place and for Crom letting me be part of it and stuff. So I'm gonna speak not on the competition and on his way out kind of speech. I don't know, like maybe I'm taking it a little differently and stuff. Hopefully Biggie can hear me, and I want people's opinions in the chat and stuff and on the rewind and that as well. But when you say like at the beginning of the video, you said like I can't, like you don't, you kind of like you tried to do the live thing, you weren't feeling it and stuff, and then at the end you're like, I unsubscribe from like pretty much all of you and stuff. I don't really care about subscribers. I don't care if you unsubscribe from me. It's like, and I'm done. I'm not going to comment on this video. I'm going to leave it up for a few days and then leave. It's giving a big, hey, I didn't really like the comic community. Hey, fuck you guys. I'm out. That's the vibe that I get. I'm sorry, but I'm just kind of curious if that's just me.
No, it ain't just you. I wanted to leave a message on his comment and say, I genuinely tried to build a relationship with you. I thought that I tried to have fun and be a friend of yours, and I felt like you didn't meet me halfway, and I kind of got shut down a few times. So it wasn't like people weren't trying to be friendly with him, you know, and he did do nice things. And I did shout him out quite a bit, you know, like I did like promote his channel more than a little bit. So I don't feel like he had all bad interactions. I feel like a lot of us were pretty genuinely cool with him. So I don't know. It's just weird. It got all weird.
What's up, Outer World Comics?
But I just waited till now to say something because, like I said, the reason was because he said that if you brought up the competition in any way, it could disband the whole thing. That kind of got me made me feel a certain way. And I was just like, all right, well, I'll wait until he's done to say something. So I had a lot of things to say, and I waited till now because I didn't want to ruin the competition for other people. And I thought that was a little crazy, outrageous. Not my money. He reminded me a couple times when I would jokingly, I didn't even have to say much. I just said like, I won the last competition. He said, yes, you did. You won where you won absolutely nothing. If you would like to do one like this and you had your own $500, you could do it your way, Biggie Shack. But this is the way I'm doing it. I just felt like that was a little smug, a little weird way to comment off of me saying I won the last one. So yeah, I don't know, man. It was just weird vibes. And he could do whatever he wants. He did give out money. That's commendable. Good for him. But I felt like you held people a little captive and
that's why I wanted to speak outside of the competition whenever I said what I said about him, and that just on his exit and stuff, the competition, yeah, he did put in the $500 and stuff, so I can't. That was part of the competition, so I feel like if anything I say about it, it would just come off as like I'm bitter.
Did he just not make big enough splash in the community? Is he upset? Like I don't know.
If you go back to the beginning of the video and he's talking about it, he's like, yeah, I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, and then stating at the end that he's telling people to unsubscribe from him, and that he's unsubscribed from everybody else, and that he's over it and stuff. Like it feels like it's like a big fuck you to everybody.
Just unsubscribe to him because he asked me to. Thank you.
I missed the last part of it because I had to get up. Let me replay the last part so I can maybe react to it better. Because I didn't get to hear it. I had to get up.
A little smug.
What's up, Callie?
California knows how to party. California. Iron Sheik. What up, Iron Sheik?
Yeah, the immortal Biggie Sheik.
Yeah, that's dope. I got people with names like mine. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. They inspire to be like you.
I'm gonna have to just type it in, I guess. They want me to rate it. I'm not rating it.
Did you watch Dope's last video?
No, I could watch it though.
Oh, you're gonna love that one.
Oh, good.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
Yeah,
Dope's been commenting on my stuff now.
Yeah, Dope's been patronizing with TM lately. That's nice. All right, Merry Christmas, ho ho ho! My very last show. I thought that was cute.
No, if not, you can tell people who won. Either way, it's up to you. Because I filmed this a couple of days before Christmas.
Go a little bit further.
I'm out of here, so I give $125 to each person, regardless if they came in first or not. So I felt they deserve more than that because they are the two top guys.
So why ask them what you want to do if you're just going to change it? I'm just being critical. I mean, I'm just responding from what you're saying at this point. Why ask?
We got a super chat from Patel.
Oh, good. Thank you, Patel. That's what's up, man. What's good, homie? Hey, Patel, you're in the top 10 collectors of the year, man. I'm doing only network members. And I am adding Patel because he seems enthusiastic. And that's the type of energy I like around my channel. Drop a leg around Patel.
Biggie.
Yeah, we're kicking out the rest of the community. Network only this year, dude. Because I don't watch other network
crown
channels.
Doc again. Then is Doc, we're just
I
crowning
mean, is Doc a part of the? He's part of the network. If he won,
sure is.
if he earned it, he wins. We'll see if he earned it. I don't know if he earned it yet, but it
I
ain't
would
just
think-
given.
I would think that Suspense 3 earned him the
Yeah, it might have. What was I saying? I forget. Oh yeah, I am not including the rest of the community because I do not watch other community channels. I am too busy, so I'm only including the network. I wanted to make sure people understood that.
All
right.
Is that everyone got voted for. So I gave them some different options to see what they would want to do. And they both decided to split it $250 a piece. So I appreciate that. I think they are the ones that deserve that because they are the top two people and they are the co-champions. So I couldn't send them the gift card as I wanted.
They are the co-champions because you was afraid if you picked LCS, people would think, or if you picked Akins, then people would think that you just did that because it's your friend when LCS probably would have won it. I'll just put that out in there. Just maybe. Or maybe TM earned that second spot. I don't know. Just maybe. Who knows?
Can I just ask a quick question about this whole contest? Because I don't know much about it. I don't know too much about Crom that much. I know he is what he is. But did everybody give a list of the comic books that they collected this year? Or how was this voted? Like, collector of the year, okay. Is it just like a contest of who's most popular, or did we actually vote on who got the best books this year?
Well, I don't know what he did. I know what I've done. I'm doing this year, and I've done for 6 or 7 years now. I've done collectors of the year before.
Yeah.
I'm asking now for lists, and I will be messaging some of my network members and asking them to send me books they've gotten this year.
I think Bleeker's just talking about Crom.
Yeah, I'm telling Bleeker, I do that. I don't know what Crom did. Do you know what Crom did? Because I was a part of it. I never asked for anything.
Like,
No,
how do
just-
you get voted as best collector of the year? Is it the books that you collected, or is it just that you're really popular? Like, I don't understand what's going on there. Legitimately, I think
That's the thing. That's why I started posting my books.
Okay.
Because like I wanted to highlight what books I have in my collection and that.
Oh, you've done
And
very
it's just-
well this year. You've done awesome this year with collecting TM. I think this is one of your the best year I've ever seen you collect.
Yeah, what did Crom ask you for though, TM? Anything?
No, just the only thing he came to me with was that video at the end when I had to do that video
How did
and
you get
stuff.
put on this list? I'm a collector. How come I wasn't on this list?
I think people had to vote you in.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't even know how
So
who
it's not
voted me in
I'm
or
not-
how I got in and stuff because
I'm
there's
not
people
popular
on that.
enough to be in the list. I get it.
Yeah, I don't know.
That makes sense. Okay, now it's all coming together.
Here's another competitor. I was surprised. I was in it and felt a bit strange to me, especially Vid at the end. Seems like a nice guy, enough guy. I don't know much about the overall community. Just too busy, but trying.
Yeah. He came in fourth place, Outer World Comics and stuff.
I just wonder how
still-
people got into the competition, and also what was the parameters of being the best collector of the year.
I think it's important for us to just to go off of what we're being told instead of things we don't know. So I don't know any of that. I'm just going by what he's saying right
Fair
now.
enough, brother. Fats. I just was
Yeah,
wondering. That's all.
Because I don't even
know
want
when-
Crom to.
Well,
I don't
know
need
when
Crom.
When we
Go
do a
ahead.
Biggie Shack collector of the year, it's give me a list of books that you got this year, and
Mhm.
I'll vote on whether it's right or wrong. I'll vote on who got the best
Yeah.
books, right?
Yeah, and I don't change the method from the first time I tell you to the very end. I tell you
No,
exactly what's going to happen. I tell you how I'm going to do it, and that's it. And people ain't doing it for a prize; they're just doing it for fun. So, if you want to be involved, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. But I don't know. All I know is I was in it, and I know what happened when I was in, and TM made it to 3, so he knows pretty much what happened too.
Fair enough.
The other 2 guys, we can't speak for them or Crom. That's all we can do.
To though, because my comic shop does not have exactly 250, and I didn't want to send a $200 then a $50 one. So I asked them if it'd be okay if I just sent them some cold hard cash via their PayPal, and they both were okay with that.
I would imagine.
So
yeah.
they have
Of course
their money
they'd be
by
okay with
now,
it. I
but
would be
filmed
okay
this
with
a
that
couple
too,
days
because
before Christmas.
because
And,
my
uh,
comic shop is like expensive to buy. Like to get something shipped, like I checked, and it's like $46 US to get to just get the small. And they let you know too. You're most likely going to pay deport fees with that, or you can pay a little bit more. I think the next one was 66, and that's 66 US. So it would have been like $60 US for the first option, like almost $80 for the next one. And that, like, yeah, cash would have been good.
I
But
don't know, bro. I buy from my comic shop once in a while, and it's not it doesn't come out to $100 shipping. I'll tell you that. That's insanity. I don't know what you're doing, but that seems wrong.
yeah, I am glad. Like, I don't know what's on the comic rack that much. I don't know him personally, but I know Brian, so I'm happy Brian won.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
man. I
happy
don't
both
know
of them
I
won,
don't
but
know
like
these guys
Brian.
at all. I don't know them at all. I'm just wondering how it all works. To be honest, that's all I'm wondering.
Well, at the end of it, it looked like Crom did most of the judging and counting, so it was all in Crom's hands.
I just don't know what people were judging on. That's my like. What do like? Okay, you're all in a competition, but what did we actually judge? Like how handsome you guys are? How fucking what are we fucking judging? I don't get it.
I don't either.
Okay, fair enough. That's all.
I couldn't tell you. Yeah.
That's what I'm
I'm
wondering.
out of here. So I have already unsubscribed to 99.9% of every channel that I was.
So he's unsubscribed to 90. I wonder what the 1% was. The 0.1.
He's probably still subscribed to me. I'm awesome.
Yeah, I don't know who that would be. Probably Bleeker.
No.
Subscribe to. So feel free to unsubscribe to me as well. I have never been about subscriptions. Whether you believe it or not, I really could have cared less. And I guess you might have been wrong if you thought otherwise. So
that's so funny. That is so funny.
But then why
you would be wrong if you thought otherwise.
But then I don't understand why you're quitting and doing something else. Then it makes no sense. I don't understand.
I'm done with it. I'm done. I feel like
Yeah. So again, speaking not on the competition because I don't want to seem bitter, and I'm speaking just on the exit there. I just think that was like the most dickish way to say goodbye.
Fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be
fuck
good.
You, fuck you, you're cool. Fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah. That 1%, you're fucking cool.
And we're jumping right into Dope Comics. What I hate about the YouTube community. This is going to be fantastic.
Oh no, I didn't see this at all. Yeah.
Oh, this is fucking good.
Yeah, you're gonna love this.
Oh yeah. Wow. I wonder how many things he's going to hate that he's part of. I wonder. I'm sure memberships will be one of them, and money or some shit. We'll see. All right.
How long is this video?
About 10 minutes, 8 minutes, maybe.
12 minutes. Okay, 12.
Yeah, I think
50.
I feel like before we start this, I'm gonna say this about Crom. Crom, you were an interesting fella. I enjoyed your content. I feel like you contradict yourself quite a bit, and I feel like you were giving, and you're like one of those dudes that I don't know how to explain it, but you might take liberties because you feel like you're so charitable. You know, like I gave you something, now I feel free to say this around you or something like that. I don't know. And I think that you attracted a lot of people that were just looking for a handout because you would always say, I give things away for no reason and shit like that. You did free comic book auctions. If someone's going to say they're going to give me a book, I ain't going to kiss your ass, but I'll take the book. And I try to treat you like I treat everybody else and just, you know, joke around, have fun, enjoy. And I thought you were fun. I think you were a fun guy. I just don't know what I don't think your method was the best. For as much as you've put into the YouTube or whatever, I feel like you should have gotten further. I just think that some of the things that you done might have retracted from it. So, yeah, I don't know.
I got something to say. Oh, whenever you're finished, I got something to say.
I think I'm about done. I don't know. I don't want to be like make an enemy out of them, but like I said, like it was a very weird. I feel like if you weren't even giving anything away, I would have still had like some weird opinions of this contest because of the way you condoned it. You turned it into a thing to where if anybody had a rumor of someone talking negative about it, you was going to shut it down. And it felt very like you had like this vice grip on everybody to shut their mouth and not say anything. And I don't like that. So that was the weirdest thing. But everything else, I felt like you had a good horror channel show. You had some good videos. You were pretty funny. You kept telling people it wasn't about views and subs and awards the whole year, which is cool, I guess. But the way you finished and was just like piss on all of you, I unsubscribed. I'm out of here without really a reason. I don't know what you expect. And a lot of people are going to kiss your ass because they think they might get a book out of you. Don't worry about sending me anything. I don't want anything. That's fine. You can make me jealous, send someone else something. If you think that'll work, that's fine too. But I genuinely just wanted to treat you like everybody else and be a normal channel, you know? So I think you attract people that want to suck you, bust you off. And I think that's because that's the way you put content out. So there you go. That was my 2 cents. Go ahead, Tim.
All right, I just want to say goodbye to Son of Crom. Like Biggie said, I agree with a lot of what Biggie said in that. You were a funny guy, and I enjoyed it. I got a kick out of you. That's why we called you Wiry Crom. It's not made as an insult. It's just like you're funny. You're kind of whip wappy and stuff, and it was kind of funny. Except for that gun thing, that was kind of the reason why we took that down is because. And I know you were like, it was a toy gun and stuff. You guys were all freaking out about nothing, but Bleaker's channel almost got permanently taken down because somebody showed a toy gun. So we took that seriously after that. So it was kind of a big deal. YouTube is kind of weird like that. It's not us, it's YouTube. I do appreciate the Monster Show is probably your funnest thing. Like you should have continued to do that. That was a good show to watch. I appreciate the Mr. Miracle #1. That got added to my collection thanks to you. I appreciate that. I just wish you didn't get bored and end your channel. That's it.
All right, fair enough. And you did give me a man thing slab. That was very nice of you. You didn't need to do any of that. And a cool Cuber cover. I appreciate those things. It just, from my perspective, it was a lot of people were trying to kiss up to you to get things. But yeah, all right, let's keep her going.
You got anything to say, Bleaker? Go Crom.
Oh no. I don't. Crum and we never really hung out too much, so I don't really know the guy too much.
All right. Welcome to Dopetopia.
Here we go, boys.
What is up, good people of YouTube? I am Dope, your idiot leader, and today we're stepping on toes. We're answering the hard questions.
I do like that Frankenstein.
We're doing all the things. We're leaving 2025 with a bang. I've got to ask a couple of questions, and I thought I'd just put all the hard questions together and answer them all one final swoop. Why not just answer them all at one time and just leave 2025 with a bang? You know what I'm saying? But first of all, let me just tell you, before I step on toes, I am a recluse. I like to stay by myself. I like to do my own thing. And I know I'm probably wrong, and I find the worst in people. But that's just me. I don't like people too much.
All right. I don't like people. That's my hang-up, and I couldn't care less.
So if you get offended easy, or you're, whatever, you think you're one of these people, then shoe fits, wear it. I don't care, because I'm not after subs. I'm not after money. I'm not after anything. And that's what I like about my channel. I can just be free, be real, and I don't have to really worry about anything, because I'm not worried if my shit gets kicked off YouTube. They could kick me off YouTube today, and I'd be perfectly fine. Would I start a new channel? I don't know. Maybe. Might be fun to start a new channel. Or I might just quit altogether. I've had thoughts through 2025. Every once in a while I have a thought, should I quit in 2025? Should my last video be on the new year? Should I keep going? I'm gonna keep going because I have fun and I enjoy doing what I do, and I like talking to the people in my chats.
Oh God, what a dumb thing to say, right? I
don't think it's chats. I like talking to the people in my that leave comments. They are the reason I do it. I love talking comics. But anyway, we're going to answer about 7 or 8 hard questions today. We're probably going to make some people mad, and that's fine too. I don't care. But anyway, let's get on with it. The first question people said was, what do you hate about YouTube? I hate a lot about YouTube, to be honest with you. I hate a lot about the YouTube community, to be honest with you. Where do I start? There's people on there that beg for money. There's people who are treating comics like stocks. I don't like that. People hanging out in live streams that don't even know nothing about comics. Why?
What?
I don't think he's talking about us, because we know a lot about comics. Don't worry.
People begging for money. People treat comics like stocks. And live YouTube. All right, I'm slow. So.
Well, the live YouTube part there was extra to that. The live people hanging out on live YouTube, and that know nothing about comics. That wouldn't be this or Bleakers, because I think he's talking. I think I know who he's talking about. When he says that and stuff, I don't think it pertains to this channel or Bleakers.
I'm pretty sure he's been on live streams with people that don't know shit about comics too, to be fair, but okay.
But I think we were talking about this the other night on Discord and stuff, like about a certain channel, and they were talking about, maybe it was me and somebody else, but they didn't know a lot about comic books, and they were hanging out on the live stream.
Oh, all right.
I think that's who he's talking about.
Yeah, that's cool. You can. I'm just processing.
Even on there for. I hate flexing. There's a lot of people that flex on YouTube, and I can't stand flexing. I don't know. Only answering questions if they leave money, a super chat. That's pretty arrogant and dumb, because them people that you're avoiding are the people that built up your channel. What else do I not like? I don't like people that flex and brag about having big books that don't even have a job. I mean, I'm paying your rent, I'm paying for your food, I'm paying for your internet, I'm paying for your comics, and you're on here bragging like you've done something. You haven't done anything. You look foolish. You look stupid. If you don't have a job, don't be on here bragging about how badass your books are, because I bought them. Everybody else in the community that works bought them. I work 40 to 60 hours a week in a steel factory, and I get offended when I see people that are brash and arrogant and want to flex, and they don't even have a job. I mean,
I get offended when people that have a job shit on people that don't. So I guess we have something in common right there. What's the fucking point in putting down people that are poor, dude? Like, oh, they got a couple books, let's trample them some more. Is that fun? Is that what you enjoy? Is that good YouTube? Is that good person?
Yeah, that statement there, I do think was directed at you. Because I feel like it was. He was directing it at you, sadly, in that.
Specifically me. I don't think anybody knows my employment history, and if they do, it's none of their fucking business. But I don't think I would be the only person, if I didn't have a job, that may not have a job that's in the comic community. So, you know.
And it might be also, I can think of another person it could be directed at. And it's actually that person's live stream that I think they're talking about as well. So maybe it's not directed at you.
I don't know.
Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's not. I'm just.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be specific and point out people that don't have jobs or do have jobs or put them in a better position than others. I don't agree with anything you said so far. So you'd have to walk a pretty straight line and tight line to impress old Dope, apparently.
You have nothing. So I don't know what you're flexing over. And that's the kind of stuff I hate. And there's a lots more. If I sit here long enough, I could probably think of. So now the next question is, what do I like about YouTube? I'll tell you what I like about YouTube. I love people that's passionate about comic books. I love people that read comic books. I love people that love the characters in the comic books. I love to watch people that know their shit. You know what I'm saying? I like people that I can learn from that actually read comic books and, you know, just know their shit. That's the kind of stuff I watch. You can't watch everybody's channel. There's too many channels. So I'm going to watch a lot of people make you think they watch every channel. I don't watch that many channels. I watch the people that read comic books and is passionate about comic books, and people that just have so much money that just anything that's hot, they just trying to keep with the Joneses and buy shit. That's not passion. Just because you bought the new hottest thing and you have the greatest collection in the world, I don't like watching that. I'd rather watch the dude that lives in Wisconsin somewhere, that's got $40 extra a paycheck, saves up all of his money, and 5 months later he's able to buy that $200 book that's his dream grail. That's passion. That's what I'm interested in watching. I don't even have to like the content. Whatever you're collecting, I don't even have to like it. You can collect fucking spoons. I don't care. Clown noses. I don't care. But if you're passionate about it and you're real, that's the kind of shit I like to watch. The next question is, why don't I ever monetize my channel? The reason I don't monetize my channel is because I'm not fucking needing the money. I can say what I want to do what I want to say, and it don't matter. I don't give a fuck about subs. I don't give a fuck about what YouTube thinks. And I'm not going to be one of these people on there. Everybody that gets their channel monetized, their channel changes. Does it? I don't know. Maybe it's just in my brain. I don't know. Maybe I'm the bad one. But all of a sudden, you can't say virgin variant. You can't say fucking gun. You can't say fucking whatever the fuck you want to say. Why even have a channel if you can't fucking be free to say what you want to say? You will sell your soul for fucking $4, a check for $4. I mean, how much money are you making on YouTube? You got fucking 600 subscribers or something. You're not making any money. Fucking talk. Keep it real, bro. Do you need money that bad that you can't fucking say certain things? There's so many channels that are afraid to say guns or fucking.
I don't know who he's talking about in any of this shit. I would assume he's just speaking generally.
Well, as soon as he said virgin and gun and then 600, I knew who he was talking about. I just don't. I won't say the name.
All right. Yeah.
I don't know. Fucking whatever they want to say. Who cares? I mean, also, I don't want fucking Tampax commercials in the middle. Right when I'm about to tell you something amazing, I don't want to break loose to a fucking Tampax commercial. I also don't want fucking right extremist or left extremist bullshit and, you know, commercials in my shit. I could care less about the $5 a month paycheck. I mean, the things y'all do for money is just selling out. There's no other way around it. I mean, if you're monetized, you're selling out.
Ah, fuck me.
The next is an easy question. Why not do more lives? Lives is hard work, and I feel it's an awkward first date when you invite people on your channel that you barely know, and it's hard work to go for an hour with somebody that you don't really know that well. You know, if it's somebody I like, it's easy, but if it's somebody I don't know or don't really blend well together, it sucks. And it don't get any more views than me doing a 10-minute video where I've had fun and I've made a great video. So why in the hell would I want?
Why? I thought views didn't matter.
Yeah, no, they don't, apparently.
I thought views wasn't something you thought about. Then live shouldn't matter how many views you get, right? Now, I get the whole you're not comfortable. Well, you invited them on. So once upon a time, there was no reason why Dope didn't like me. So I'd like to think there's no reason why he don't like me now. And the whole, like, if you have a job thing, like, also, not all of us are advertising our work out here. So it's kind of hard to tell who's working and who's not. There's a lot of people on YouTube I have no idea for a living. So that's kind of a weird thing to assume, but I feel like anything, maybe he's changed more than his opinions. Like his opinions might have differed from the way they were before or now, possibly. Making up reasons not to like fucking people, maybe.
To do lives. The next question, why don't I support and watch everybody's YouTube channels? First of all, because I don't like everybody's content. But mainly because, I mean, I don't want to be influenced by anybody else's thoughts, by what they're collecting. I like to collect what I'm collecting, and I like to have my own opinion on reviews on comic books and movies and whatever I'm talking about. I don't want it to sound like somebody else's shit. So I don't want to be influenced by anybody else's shit but mine. And there's too many channels to watch. And I do watch other people's channels, but they know who they are, and there's not a lot of them because I cast a very small net. Next question, why don't I jump on lives on other people's
Oh, you just
channels?
said that.
First of all, I
No,
say
that's
my
not what
content
he does lives.
for my channel.
I guess it's
And I say
he
my
could have
thoughts
added that
for
both
my
together,
channel.
but
And there's only a few channels I'll really go on, and I really respect those people if I go on their channels and we have a certain topic and we talk that topic. But I don't see any point of going on somebody's channel and telling my thoughts and showing my books and shit when I could show it on my channel. And plus, I hate, this is a pet peeve of mine too. I hate it when somebody goes on 6 fucking channels showing the same books in a week and tells the same fucking stories over and over in everybody's live chats.
Okay.
Why? Just do this shit on your channel. I don't want to hear that shit 6 times. And it ruins the other person's channel. You know, it ruins their shows. We've already heard this shit 6 times. You've already showed that fucking Batman 3 Beyond Batman shit on 7 different channels. It's fine. Yeah, I don't like it when people show the same books 6 times in a week on 6 different feeds. Why do I do YouTube content? First of all, the reason I do YouTube content is to document all the stuff that I couldn't find before I started doing YouTube content. I couldn't find obscure things that I was interested in because nobody was putting it on YouTube. And I like to document things that's not on YouTube. And also the reason I do YouTube is to talk to the people that leave comments. I'm not really doing it for the creators. If you're a creator, do your thing. I don't care. I like most of the creators, and people know if I like you or not because I talk to certain creators every day. But I'm mainly doing it for the people in the comments, people that like the same things I like. And I'm not all about being lovey-dovey with other content creators. I just want to talk to the people in my comments and basically document stuff that nobody else is documenting. Everybody can do popular stuff. I'm trying to document stuff that nobody else is documenting for the most part. So there you go. Last question. What could make YouTube better? I think if people quit being sheep and started just being honest and real. You know, when everybody's zigging, I'm zagging. I'm trying to do stuff that's different than everybody else. There's so many people that just copy other people's ideas and then hashtag them in the shit. Say, hey, look at this. I watched JoJo's video and I'm going to make one just like him. Why, dude? He's already made the video. Come up with your own shit. Be a real whatever. Show real shit on your channel and quit copying everybody's stuff and just do your own stuff. Zig when everybody zags, man. YouTube would be so much better if everybody tried to zig when the other one zags. Just do different shit than everybody else, and it'd be a lot better content on YouTube. And as far as I can see, that's all of the hard questions. If you don't like the answers to any of these questions, if you don't agree with everything, that's good. I like people with opinions. Leave them in the comments. I've kept it real. I've kept it real honest. I've kept it truthful. If you don't like it, leave it in the comments. If you agree, leave it in the comments. I'm here to talk to the people. What do you like, people that watch my channel? What do you dislike?
Okay.
Who cares? Just tell me in the comments, and you know, it is what it is. And until the next time, read your comics.
Can we see the comments?
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what people say. Oh shit! 54 minutes ago, Callie.
To be fair, the comic YouTube community has grown so much these past few years and continues to grow. It would be difficult to actually watch every single channel. I always appreciate your honesty, Dope. If you like something, you praise it, and it sucks, you let us know. Infernal Hawk number 2. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas, K Munin. Well said. Stay golden, Dope. Exactly right. When you watch people who know their shit, you benefit way more than people who just want to give opinions. YouTube would not be the same without you. Keep being you. I appreciate your channel for showing the stuff you dig and stating your own opinions. I agree. Originality is key. Dope. We are here for you. Your channel is unique. I'm here for your opinion or on whatever you discuss. Your presentation and honesty is always much appreciated. Keep doing things that would be here to Trust We Trust. One of the few channels I actually watch a comment on. Keep it going, Dope. One thing you can always count on is there will be a hater and copy, especially on social media. Being unique is something you excel at. Keep it up. I'll always be Dutopia. I enjoy watching this video. I appreciate your honest takes. Hey, brother, some very valid points you bring up, and I disagree. I definitely agree with most of them. I've always been a show and tell channel, and always being myself. That's for everyone. That's not for everyone, but I've always done what I want to do and show what I want to show. It's been a great outlet for me. Insecurities. There's a lot of fucking comments, man. I'm gonna be here for a while, Tim.
I didn't know there's this many.
Rad Art, lots of phonies. Thanks for keeping it real, Dope. Thanks for keeping what you think, especially honesty. I love your response to comics that suck and your trash can Timmy. Stay passionate, unique channel. Just want to stop by and ask you for money. Treat comics like stocks. Talk about comics. I know nothing about hang for no reason. Flex on it like a goober, and you every time I read Hawk, I say Wendigo. I like your channel. It's cool. Honest as usual. I've been some great reads through your channel. I watched 2 channels of comic YouTube. Jared Osborne, 2 different styles. My comment was deleted. What? Oh, I'm so bad. I commented along the way. I like what you think and what you show is fucking great. So don't quit. The way I found Hawk 102. Fuck yeah, the king, Dope. You are the man. Well, I'm glad he's got people to talk to because he's very interested in the comments. So yeah, 45 fucking comments. I don't think I've ever had that many.
No,
Maybe one fucking time.
He's got a hell of a channel. It's growing like crazy. You know.
Thank you, Matt Likes Comics. Biggie is you too. Let's drop a leg for Matt Likes Comics.
Biggie.
I have an issue with Matt's name. Matt likes comics. Matt doesn't like comics. He loves them.
Yes.
I don't know if he'd marry them, but he does love them.
I don't know, man. If Supergirl popped out of the pages right now, he'd probably be like, you know what, I'm out of here. I'm sorry, I gotta leave my wife.
Different. I'd marry
Well,
a
that was
Supergirl.
entertaining. I don't think that it was as a great loving experience as the other 35 fucking people, but that's cool.
Yeah, there's some couple of good videos right there. Good stuff.
Yeah, keep it real, guys.
Keeping it real.
Keeping it real. Keep it a buck. Begging for money.
Yeah. All right. We got people that joined the chat. We got Callie joined. We got Beckerman who joined. We got Katie who joined. You already seen Matt. And Birdman has joined. He wants to tell everybody. I'd like to tell everybody I got 3 N90 people on my channel now. Well, Born told me I got 390. I need, 1,000 more or whatever more I need to get the YouTube people. Did you see my stuff? That's from Birdman.
Yeah, go. Someone dropped a link to Birdman's channel. I think he's been doing videos.
Nice.
So go subscribe to Birdman. I need to go actually see where the fuck it is. I heard about this, but I don't know where it is.
Benny, you don't like comics, man.
K-pop in the chat. Holy shit! Hi, K-pop.
Oh, I don't know how to find Birdman's channel. Maybe if I get on my phone, I can go to his channel. Yeah. I thought that Dope did lives. Wasn't he part of what was the fucking name of their show with, I don't even know their damn names.
He goes on a couple, I think. He doesn't go on very many.
Benny dropped Birdman's link.
Oh, thank you. I'm gonna go there now and subscribe. I am your 392nd subscriber, Kenneth Bird.
Oh wow.
He's done 3 shorts. Looks like that's it.
Matt says he used to go on Nate's channel. Oh yeah.
Right.
That's the one I was trying to remember. Yeah, I'm laying off of promoting other channels just for the simple fact that there's this weird energy out there that nobody. I figure I'll promote more because I would like that done for me. And, do what you would like done, or do to others what you would like done to you.
Yeah.
And I've just figured at this point, fuck it. I'm treating the network separate from the rest of the community. And I'll promote network guys, and I will refrain from or not promote as many channels as I used to. I'll probably still shout some out and check them out. I'm always gonna keep my eye on shit.
Just promote channels and promote people. That's the whole point.
We got who dat in the chat.
I don't know.
I was a big fan of the hashtag Grow Together when I first saw that. I'm like, yeah, man, fuck yeah, that sounds awesome.
The whole
still believe
you don't know about comics and you don't read them shit. For me, it's I used to be oh, people may be talking about me in that position because I don't talk enough about comics. But at this point, I got a whole motherfucking speculation channel and a weekly book review fucking show. So I got to take myself out of that fucking position where I think people.
So I do want to say it is impossible for anybody to know everything about comics. There's stuff that people there's very knowledgeable people that have been collecting for years, but on a daily basis, they still figure out new things every day. You got to remember, comics have been out since the 30s. in that, even longer than the 30s.
And they're over 100 years old, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, and like there's the golden age, there's even the platinum age. There's the platinum age, golden age, silver age, bronze age, copper age, modern age,
atomic age. Don't forget the atomic age.
and atomic age. Like there's how many writers, how many artists, how many cover artists, how many just stories about these writers, about these artists and stuff, because those are cool stories to hear their upbringing and stuff, and like how they got into comics and everything, or how a comic was made, where the idea comes from. There's more, like there's speculating comics, there's reading comics, there's finding out about the writers and artists. There's a ton of stuff you can learn about comic books. There's not just one thing.
The idea came from William Gaines' dad when he put together a bunch of comic strips into a comic book and sold them for I can't remember, was it a nickel or a dime maybe in his shop. That's where the idea came from.
Well, I'm just talking about the idea of like people's stories, like how did this person come up with this? Or there's this cool thing, like there's a YouTuber, and like I really like and stuff. He kind of came out of nowhere, but it's like Matt, and it's MA with like 4 T's, I think, comics and manga.
Right.
And he just dropped a video like a month ago about Darwin Cook, and I absolutely love that video. Love Darwin Cook. I learned a lot out of that video and stuff. And it's just, there's way too much to know about comic books to know everything.
I just learned Alex Schomburg was Puerto Rican or something. His actual name is Alejandro blah 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 Schomburg. I was watching Cliff this morning. He was.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
You know what I mean? I'm just like, you can't know everything, and I don't even care if I do wind up knowing everything. It's fun learning stuff, man, and comics are awesome. And
I will break my brain if I learn much more than I do at this point. Like my brain can only handle so much information.
Besides that, I like what I like. I collect what I love. I don't have to.
I'm not going to try to fit into everybody's fucking. If you start fitting into everybody's opinion of what's good, then you're a sellout too. Then, right? So
not a comic historian. I'm a comic collector. And there's certain parts of the comic history that I like, just like world history. I don't study all world history. I like World War II, and I like Egypt and Rome and Greece, and that's pretty much it. You know what I mean?
Callie,
ancient Greece. That's cool.
Callie is saying he's talking about people who flex and act like they should kiss their butthole. People who act like their way is better than everyone needs to align with them. Is what he says Dope is talking about.
Who does that though? Like I don't know who does that shit. Anybody?
I'm not worried. I just thought, yeah.
I've watched a lot of YouTube channels. I can't think of these people that flex and are constantly bragging about like the biggest books or whatever. Like, I mean, a lot of people have big books and they enjoy them, but I don't know what flex particularly means.
Being a sellout for money. I'm like, yeah, I am a sellout. I'm a sellout for money. You are absolutely correct.
We wouldn't know what books anybody had unless they showed them, right?
I wouldn't be interested in books if I didn't learn about. Like Callie has shown certain books that I had no idea existed, and I'm just like, oh my god, I fucking need those books. You've shown books. I hope that I've shown books to people that they're like, holy shit, I didn't know that was a thing.
I've shown a book to. I was pretty happy about this considering who it was, but Alan, I showed a book to Alan. It was just It Came book, like the one with the robot on it and stuff.
Yeah.
He's just like, I didn't even know about this. And another thing that I taught Alan too was
typing already, clickety clack.
Yeah.
He's opening eBay as we speak.
I told him about the first Rudolph and the first Frosty, and then that was pretty cool. I didn't know about that, and those are Golden Age books. And I don't know a lot about. I learned a lot of Golden Age from those guys.
10K at a con on the first day. God damn.
I think a lot of us are just trying to make our collections better. Maybe.
every
Is
day.
that bad to fucking do? Like, I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to make my collection better. I also suffer in a world where, nobody makes enough money. I work a lot, and I don't make enough money, so YouTube sort of can help that. Whatever.
I don't like this world we
I'm not
live in.
ashamed of anything I do to make money or any of the hustle that I put in to do anything. So
I think
I'll
everybody
sell
that
comic
has
books. I'll be on YouTube and make money. I'll go to my job and make money. I'll do whatever I got to do if I can pay the bills, baby. That's what it is.
money should be the last fucking thing that comes up unless you're bragging about how much you got.
Well, yeah,
right?
I don't have much. That's why
I don't
make
like
it,
pricks
baby.
to get on YouTube and tell me how much they don't need it because they have such a great fucking job and they don't like people that don't have jobs. I think that's a pretty fucking shitty thing to do. And maybe every YouTube channel should just start off with their qualifications and their employment before they do anything. Like, it's a fucking stupid. If you're just there for the content and comics, why does it matter what people do for their money, right? Like,
I think
get out of everybody's fucking pocket. Like, okay, they're monetized, they get supers or whatever. I don't see a lot of begging anywhere, honestly. I do like to have members on my channel. I do say, like, I wish my members were higher and shit because I like to feel the camaraderie and love and shit like that. It feels good whenever someone supports what you're doing. They could do it with a comment after the video. They could do it with a comment during the stream. They could do it whenever. But if they're going to give money to someone else and they choose to give it to me, I'm not going to be mad about that. I don't care who gets money. I don't care what they do. It's just fucking gross. Gross as fuck to me. I don't want to know what everybody does.
Unless they owe money.
How families survive. Like, do you need to know that shit?
I'll be honest with you guys. I eat out of trash cans.
Yeah, dude.
That you do. I think you're way too weird to eat out of trash cans. There's no fucking way you do that. I feel like you're a clean freak for some reason, so I don't think that you do that.
Oh man, I was so happy. I got a new mop for Christmas.
See, I fucking knew it.
I saw you that picture of your mop, yeah.
So
yeah.
No, you're not eating out of a trash can. That's a bold-faced lie.
I did the book review because I did want to learn more issues. I wanted to know what things happened in certain books. So I thought I'd share that and put a good group together. And it's not really to do it just so people know that I read books. It's just like I do it because I feel like it would help me learn about the history. Like, that's what it's all about, dude. Like, it just so happens that I like keys because they're fucking cool.
Are you playing video games or something?
I am, yeah. My GTA is going on.
Shout out to Patel. He dropped another $2 super chat for the X-Men #1 fund.
Nice.
Dude, Patel gonna drag me through the next one too. He's the only motherfucker. What up?
Biggie.
See, I'm to the point, man, where like opinions don't bother me enough for me to hate somebody. Okay. Like, I don't agree with a lot of the shit Dope said, but I still like Dope. I don't give a fuck. I'm just that dude, bro.
Yeah. No, actually, in fact, Dope has, again, I will compliment him. He's got one of the best collections I've ever seen.
I think what he does is awesome. I think that that's what he believes. Just like
impeccable taste in comics.
I don't agree with Crom's fucking contest he did, but he brought that to us. It was entertaining, and you might not agree with a lot of things that happened, but you're like, yo, it was something. It was an experience.
It's his money, baby. He can do with what he
Exactly.
as you very well know.
I hope he's fucking employed and fucking proven that, like, I don't know, but yeah, I still like Crom. I still like Dope. I think that it's hard to do videos where you come off and say controversial shit.
Yeah, it really is actually. That's like I have never been able to do it. I can't do a controversial video like that.
I kind of at least take a look at about everything I can that's realistic. I like to try to keep it real. There's some things that I keep private, but like my opinions are usually what I'll say over and over again. So
I think people know where I stand. I just try and keep it at a minimum as far as what gets said. Like, you know, there's no reason to talk about certain things. There's no reason to be things brought up like insulting people's religion, politics, yada yada yada. There's no need for any of that, right? We're all here for comic books. We're not here for your fucking, I don't know, whatever.
We got Stephanie in the chat, madam. Welcome, madam.
Yeah, as much as I love Dope and would like to be like, yo, everything you said was perfect and I loved it, you know, that's not me. I've spoke about classism before. I think that's one of the top 3 or 4 things that annoys the most out of me in the comic community, you know, putting down people level lower than you. I'm all about thrifty collectors to big end collectors. I actually have a little bit more respect for a guy that digs in long boxes, finds minor keys, sells them all, learns about said minor keys, learning about obscure things to get to their ultimate goal. It's an experience. Maybe a little easier than just fucking taking $1,000 and just buying the book you want. You know, I think that people learn a little bit more when they don't spend their money's income to get the fucking book or whatever.
It's really hard to go through a lot of long boxes a year when you only have a couple.
It's not easy, no, yeah.
There's only a few comic book shops around, and they don't change.
And nothing against people that don't do that, you know.
What I mean? So you have to really get new in there, except for
yeah.
Or you don't have a comic shop near you and you have to figure out.
Everything really has to come from eBay, or you gotta like. And don't get me wrong, I do fairly well on eBay. I talk people down quite a bit of money on eBay, so I'm pretty good. But
Bleaker, I got a couple of sites to send you and stuff. Like there's,
yeah, I guess I could go to Canada. What is it?
Capcan comics and stuff. You can get. See, the only thing is, Capcan's good. It has a wide selection, but I've also, and then you can also hit up Retro Rocket if you're looking for anything and stuff. They're fairly close to you.
Do they make deals? This Capcan comics?
You're more likely to break out a deal with Retro if they have anything, right? You just send them like what you're looking for, because like they talk a lot with the community, but you might be able to get a hold of Warren from Capcan.
I don't have that kind of money. I have to send people messages when I'm looking for when I have the money. I can't be like, here's my list, and then they're like, oh, I found it, and then I'm like, fuck, I can't afford it, bro.
Yeah.
But soon, soon.
And then like Capcan, you get points that you can put towards like $5 off of your next order and that. But that's for only pre-orders. Cosmic Comics Canada is another good one. It's where I got that DC Comics Presents 26.
Oh man, that'd be getting me into fucking goddamn new comic book day again, and that would be really
No. These ones like they don't really have. They have new comic book day books, but they're mostly back issues.
All right.
Like that DC Comics Presents 26 older book.
That'd be disastrous if I started getting into new comic book day again. That's a lot.
But I found a lot of the books I'm looking for. Like I just like a lot of the like I'm trying to get a run of Stars and Stripes, the Jeff Johns run from the 90s. Right. I'm trying to get that complete run, and I just picked up all of the books, and I found them there for super cheap. And the thing is, they have the pictures of the books, so you can see what kind of damage there is or what they look like. All good, and I got them for like $2. So I was happy.
Nice.
I don't know, dude.
Oh yeah, Patel is also Canadian in that. Oh, and so he doesn't do deals. Patel said. I tried to show them GPA prices, and they basically said sticker is sticker. Paradise or Comic Book Addiction in Toronto are more prone to do deals. So that's a good one for you, Bleaker.
Well, it's not super close, but it's close.
Yeah.
Toronto's like two hours away.
Yeah, Toronto's pretty big. Oh, you're not right in Toronto?
No.
Well, I know where you live. I don't know why I said that.
Is that website Legend the one with a moose?
Oh man, that's a good. Everybody, click on that website that Legend dropped. It's a good one.
Yeah, man. We get our books though. Like I go through auctions on YouTube. Elite Comics. You can get books on there. Like there's places you can get books. You can get deals.
Yeah, and there's other ways too. Like there's Whatnot as well. Like I haven't really delved into a lot of Whatnot that much.
Yeah, Whatnot's great actually. Friends, I prefer to buy off friends that I know. That way, I feel like I'm at least helping somebody, and getting a good comic. So
What's up, Steven? Stepo's in the chat.
I like buying off of Cali and Houdat and people I like. I think I don't buy too many people, but Cali and Houdat I buy a fair bit off of.
Oh, y'all want to see something cool? Check this out.
I don't know. Have you shown it 30 times on 16 different channels?
Mm-hmm.
If I had a new book to show, I probably would, but I don't. I've done that plenty of times.
I'm just bugging you, buddy.
So in this Dark Knight 3 Master Race, you guys know what's in here?
Yeah.
What?
The book.
No, there's more than that.
All right.
Check this out.
Spill the beans there. Jelly bean.
You get an ash can.
That's cool.
Nice. The Atom.
The Atom ash can. A lot of these had ash cans in them.
That's cool.
It's a weird looking Superman though.
Yeah. Oh no, am I busted? Oh, they take all my guns when I'm busted. Oh no, I gotta get the fuck out of here. If you don't die, they take your shit. Damn, that sucks.
Biggie's just getting raided, guys. He got all his guns taken away.
Maybe if I leave and come back, it'll be all right.
Yeah, he's on the run now.
Man on the run.
Little Bart.
Yeah.
I like that one a lot.
You know what? I gotta book this show. Just after you're done, of course.
Okay.
I'm not there yet.
Yeah.
I just wanted to show one that I really think is really cool. That I don't think I would have. I don't think I knew what it was.
Good old Toidles.
Oh, it's the first book. Yeah.
Immortal Hulk 2. I didn't think it was that bad. I haven't been reading much Hulk, but it's not the Hulk I would be doing right now. I'll say that.
Infernal Hulk, you mean?
Yeah, I probably ain't gonna be a big fan of that series.
Yeah. Well, my understanding is that it connects to the Incredible Hulk. Wait, yeah, the Incredible Hulk that was prior to it by PKJ.
I think it's the same run.
Yeah, it's the same run. Like it's just a different name. Like that's what confused people. Like I don't know if it was Marvel's idea that they were like, hey, we're gonna change the title and put it to a new #1, but it's still gonna be the same story, just concurring with Incredible Hulk because it went from Incredible Hulk to Infernal Hulk, done by the same writer, same art team, and it's the same story. So you have to read Incredible Hulk before you go into Infernal Hulk, or you won't know anything.
I've been enjoying fucking Spider-Man. I'll tell you all that. This is actually kind of fun.
Nice.
Yeah, and this is how you write a comic book right here. This is key comic book shit right there. That's some fun stuff. I don't get the whole like sploogey splash page, real shitty art. Like here, I'll show you what's inside this fucking thing. It's not. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I read it and it was just not good for me. But here, let's show y'all what's going on here. And this whole Patrick Kennedy Johnson shit, like it don't do it for me that much. That guy, he gets a lot of love, and he did do some good shit before. But look at this shit right here. Does that look like something that makes a lot of fucking sense and builds a story to you?
That's a beautiful looking page.
They look great artistically, but what are you getting out of this? Sploosh, sploosh. Not much.
I'd have to read the story to know it to understand it exactly. But if you say so, I believe what you're saying. Yeah.
Well, one of the word boxes is just alien speaks or whatever language. He's fighting like an alien. Okay, and that's kind of like the whole.
Like, what I can tell you is it looks like a beautiful page. That's what I can see just from like I'm looking on my phone, obviously, so it's pretty tiny, but it just looks like a very nice looking page.
He runs into Submariner.
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
It's pretty good art.
Yeah, it's okay. But yeah, I can't get into it for some reason. Maybe the next issue will be better because it's him and Subby, right?
And what are you reading right now? FF? Is that FF?
What, this book?
Yeah, what is this?
This is the Infernal Hulk.
The Infernal Hulk, okay.
Yeah.
Great,
like I said,
honestly, great thing to buy right now is the first appearance of Immortal Hulk. It's cheap as hell, and you can find them everywhere.
You get the first Amadeus Hulk, too. Amadeus Cho Hulk.
Yeah, man, like Immortal Hulk is dirt cheap right now, and it's the best Hulkster we've had in ages.
Oh, Legend, what does that even mean, man? I don't understand what you mean.
Cable TV, that's a cool looking book.
I fucking love these. These are so good.
Who did that cover? I'm curious.
I have no idea. There was a whole series of these. This is a PP title, I guess. PP. Where the hell that means. But yeah, I had like 3. There's X-Farce. There's Cable TV. I can't remember the other ones, but it had the first Cesspool, like Deadpool character. This is probably one of my favorite Cable issues right here. X-Force 25. Everybody knows Fatal Attraction for what happened to Wolverine.
Yeah.
But if you read this issue, this ain't only the first full Exodus, which is cool as fuck, but Cable gets torn the fuck apart by Magneto. So Magneto didn't only fuck up Wolverine, he also fucked up Cable.
Yeah.
And I think Cable got it worse, actually. I don't know why, but at least Wolverine was like a skeleton and he kept his body. This fucking guy was like chunks of him was gone. So there wasn't much. It's very brutal. Oh, here's Infernal Hulk 1.
Cable's such an awesome character. The whole back and forth time jumping, his whole thing is awesome. Cable's a great character, man.
Yeah, that Infernal Hulk #1 isn't even a #1. I'll just say it.
You're like, it's not even a #1. It's stupid.
Well, they actually put that one together better. It's more like a normal book. I got like some kind of energy out of it. This is kind of a cool cover sucks, but this read pretty good. I like Venom right now. Venom's pretty cool. And what else we got? Nothing much. Just a little foily guy.
Shiny, little reprint action.
All right. Oh, this is great right here.
Cool.
That guy, little Brainiac. Deathmate. I love Deathmate. And one more. So then we'll get to the next topic.
I'm going to post this.
Oh, yeah. Let's see TM's books. Then I got a topic for y'all. Let's see. Just drag you on over. Grab you by your logo. There you go.
I'm gonna show a few actually now.
Oh, no, you said one. That's it.
I know. I lied. Listen, if people can go back on their word, I can too.
Wow.
Yeah, because like I'm really starting to become a Marvel fan.
Good.
All right, so one book I'm going to show is going to be very controversial, and people are going to hate me for it. But I got this one. This one's from Steppo, Hill Barney, #1. Pretty fun.
Love it.
Never heard of it before. I do like the shiny purple up there too. Can't really see it.
Kill Barney 3, I think I have.
It's pretty funny.
It is
I had to bring this. I really like this cover. And this is what I mean. Like I'm starting to I really like this Incredible Hulk cover. 388. Beautiful first appearance of that guy. Wherever he is. First and only appearance, I think. It's said. But it's also his cover appearance as well, so boom. I really love this cover. This is the 3rd print. It's a store exclusive by Nick Klein. It's the Thor 5, the first full appearance of Black Winter.
Yeah.
And the cover appearance of him as well.
Very
Sorry
cool.
for the glare. Sorry for the glare.
This
one I just got from.
People got pissed at that Black Winter storyline.
I forget what the key fact is of this, but it's the daughter's the first appearance of Hulk's daughter, and now I forget her name. It's a weird name, but yeah, it's the first appearance of his daughter in this.
I thought it was a different son.
No, it's his daughter.
Okay.
Hulk's just popping out kids all over the place. Jesus, Hulk, keep it in your pants, buddy.
This one's gonna be controversial. There are a little bit of issues with it, but oh well. This is a special tribute to Dating issue. 70 years. This is actually Spider-Man meets Barack Obama. Sorry, Benny. I'm sorry. And then we got this one right here, Mortal Kombat issue 0. Another one I got from Steppo and Susie. Shout out to them. This one's really cool.
Her name is Lyra, by the way, the Hulk's daughter.
Lyra?
She was Rad, yes. That's according to Mr. Rad Art and Comics.
Yeah, Hulk, I don't know if I forget her name too.
Could be Lyra, Lyra. It could be pronounced Lyra. Who is Hulk's wife?
Yeah, I don't know if they're married, but like it's the daughter of them. It starts with an S. I forget.
I forget the name of his first. He had 2 love interests.
Yeah, his wife that he had Scar with died on what, Planet Hulk or the other one that came after or before Planet Hulk.
Sierra. Yeah, that sounds right. That's because when I was looking it up, that's what it was. I'm just bad with. They're weird names, and I can't remember weird names pretty often. This nice 40 center. That's what I mean. Like, I love this cover. I think I want more from this. Like fuck or frig. But
I don't know who did that, but it looks like Al Milgrom for some damn reason. What is that? Defenders what?
Defenders 85.
Okay. Will you bring it up closer so I can see it better?
Yeah, it's Milgrom.
Is it Milgrom? Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
And it's pretty good though. I love it. It's a really good cover.
And
then this one's a really cool cover too. Nice 35 center, Defender 61.
Defenders is a fun series. Good covers, really fun series actually.
Yeah, I've been loving these.
That looks like a Milgrom too, actually.
Yeah, it probably is. It's just it's a few issues off, like 20 issues off of the other one.
It says Defenders cover artist 85 is Rich Buckler with inks provided by Al Milgrom. So it's close. What was the next one? 86?
85.
Oh, that one's 85?
No, this one's 61.
Okay, that's the one I wanted. Thank you. All right.
That's it. Yeah, the review masters don't know their stuff.
Come on, Steppo. Quick, give us a break, bro.
Ed Haney.
I'm well documented to say I don't names. I'm just not good with them. That's why I need a TM on my side. Or a
Ed
K-pop.
Hannigan and
I don't know much about Marvel.
Or a Rad. Rad is very helpful in that department as well.
all right. So next topic. The whole fucking Nicki Minaj. People are pissed.
Why are they
So,
pissed at Nicki Minaj?
I didn't understand why
Did you
people
get a
were
butt
pissed.
reduction?
Yeah, I didn't understand what people were pissed about. I knew that she was like on a political kind of show, and I kept hearing it's like because of religion. She's a Christian and shit
I
like
know it's
that.
like all this political talk.
Oh, okay. She's Christian. So they're
Did you
mad at
say
her.
you're sick of it all?
They're
Yeah,
mad at
it's
her.
like
'cause
every
she's
day we're
Christian.
talking about Trump and that, and it's just like I just don't want to talk about it every single day. I don't want to talk about anything. I don't even. Yeah, it's just too much. It's depressing.
Why are they mad?
Yeah. No, I just want to fucking say like I didn't understand why people were mad, and now I think I do, and I'm not going to go any further than that.
Okay.
But I do want to point out, like,
I haven't heard the big hubbub yet, so I don't know the whole story. So.
well, the whole thing, like I was hearing, she turned Christian or it was religious. I don't think that's part of it, but I did find out why they were saying that is because I guess the show she was on is like a show for religion.
Okay.
So I mean, that's really loose, but
I think
yeah, that's all.
She's allowed to be a Christian. I'm pretty sure that's allowed. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So I think it's just because when you pick one side or the other on the politics side, you're going to lose some people. So that's all I want to say about it. That was it.
And it don't matter what side.
It really is that way. You really do lose friends no matter which side you pick, right? It really does suck.
That's why it's best just not to talk about them because everybody has different sides and different opinions and stuff, and then it just fractures friendships. And then talking about a certain president all the time makes me hate that president.
Yeah, I don't think that people were really that sincerely Nicki Minaj's biggest fans in the first fucking place, and now it's a big deal. Get the fuck out of here. Right.
Legend, amen, brother. Yeah, I just don't understand. It's like I don't know the whole story. If they're mad at her because she turned to a Christian, I think that's ridiculous. Good for her for turning to a Christian.
No, my understanding is
she saved her life and her soul. Awesome. Congratulations,
no,
Nicki.
I don't. It wasn't that. It was people. The main thing that I saw, like, and this is multiple different sources, like Fox, and that,
right?
Like ABC, CBS, is like most people are turning on her due to them thinking that she took a payout. Is the biggest thing I'm seeing.
Oh, okay, so she took some money for something. Fair enough. Yeah, we're all sellers.
Well, I hope she got some kind of money.
Right? Good for her. Way to go, Nicki. Take the cash, man.
Yeah.
I think any TV show you go on, they pay you, so that's pretty. But if it's political, then there's probably a bigger purse with it. So
yeah, all that political stuff sucks, man.
But yeah, oh well.
It doesn't even matter who it is. Like if it was Biden, I don't want to hear Biden about. Like even the last couple of years, like people just hated on Biden and that. They're doing the same thing with Trump. That's what people do is they hate on every president, make jokes about every president and stuff.
Every president, every prime minister, nobody likes anybody.
Yeah.
So
it's just I don't know.
I'm going to name off the people I feel like are potentially going to be in the top 10 network collectors of the year.
Oh.
So obviously TM and Bleecker, they're on the channel quite a bit. Matt likes comics. Alan, comic collector.
I didn't really collect that much this year. I
did bring up earlier that this wasn't on here. This was in Discord. That you did get a first Constantine.
I did get a first Constantine. It is really awesome.
Stepo was on enough clubs. If people don't want to be into it, I've kind of grandfathered the top 3. I don't even want to really rank them from 1 to 3. I just feel like they're left out.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah. That would be what Stepo, Doc, and
Alan,
have to
yeah,
be the top 3.
they're obviously the top 3. I don't want to
I
really.
feel like they're interchangeable. Like depending on who got what year is who's gonna win that one.
I mean, if they wanted me to do it that way, I could, but I don't feel like it needs to be done. But 4 down is kind of where I'm looking at. And so, of course, Doc, who else? Chonko and Big Nasty. I'm sure they wouldn't mind me playing around.
They got some good books this year, man. Those two.
I consider Bobby Delgado and Darth club members, even though they didn't come to a lot of episodes, I would still consider those guys. Patel, he's one of my main supporters in the chat, and he told me specifically he wanted to be involved, so I'm going to involve him.
You gotta put D in there if he wants to be involved, right? He's your
My
side.
boy Shockwave, is that what you're talking? Oh, D Runk.
D Runk.
Yeah, of course. D. I don't think that D got too many books this year. I think he just got like First Juggernaut and a couple other ones, but I would consider D. Hell yeah, for sure. And I would consider Madness too, because Madness is
your boy.
Yeah, he's in WO. He's been doing more content, and yeah. So who else do we got? I don't know. Is that about it?
There's a fair chunk of people. Matt Likes Comics got to be in there, right?
Yeah, I said him.
Okay.
I think we're about there on it.
And you're just including club members? That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Oof.
No other ones from different channels. None.
You gotta add Benny to the list, Legend to the list.
That's right, Benny and Legend.
Yeah.
And I would even add like Circumstances and Perry, because they were in like 7 months of the year, so if they had some good books or wanted to be in, send me a list, I would add them. I just don't, I can't think of anybody else. I feel like Rad kind of deserves a spot. Rad's kind of a supporter. Yeah, so if I think of anybody else, I'll consider them, but for now, that's it. I think that's about all I was going to do today. I can't think of anything else.
Did you say who dat?
I didn't say. I fucking forget who dat every time. Yes, who dat's in for sure. I don't know exactly what books he got, but I do consider him a network guy. I'm leaving Boston Chris out because it's Boston Chris, guys. Come on.
Fair.
And Beckerman. I think Beckerman should be in. If Beckerman, I'll see what books he has. So I think that's about it, man. I finally.
We're already getting Legends list right here.
Yeah. Well, I think I'll have enough people that want to do it because I ran across some people that didn't want to be in the thing last year. So what's the point in trying if people don't even want to get involved sometimes? Like fuck them all then.
Yeah. Did you mention that it's books that you bought personally? It's not AOKs.
I am going to allow AOKs for the top 10 collectors of the year, but when it comes to most improved, I feel like I'm going to consider it, but it's not going to be as big of a consideration as books that people actually got themselves. So if you just got some AOKs, I feel like it's not as good as if people actually went and got their own books. Is that fair? Or should I keep that rule? Consider not doing that.
It's your party, brother. You do your rules, man.
I think that it does. I think I am being considerate of it for the top 10, which is fair, but the most improved, whenever I'm saying you're most improved, I feel like maybe, I mean, there's some skill to that too, but it's more skill in what you actually got. So yeah, I was thinking that might be something I would do. So yeah. That's where. Oh yeah, Susie Q. I consider her probably a good most improved collector this year.
Oh yeah, she's actually kicking ass.
Yep. I'm sure I'll think of some more people as I go, but for now, it's going to be a small list.
How big was last year's list?
It was everybody I can get a hold of. It was 15 top 15 collectors, and there was one most improved, which you was the winner of the most improved last year.
What was there, like 25 people you went through, or how many?
Oh
people?
no! Oh shit! It was like 40 or 50, bro.
40 or 50 people.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit!
A lot of people didn't make the list. Probably more than actually did make it. And I had a lot of shit I went through. This is going to be a lot more loose and easy for me. I could almost do this off the top of my head. I considered just doing it straight up and not getting any info, but I'm going to give y'all a heads up. I'll try to let everybody know if they want to send info. And you know what? Some of these guys may not want to be added to the list, but I'm looking for at least 10, and that's where we're going to play it. So,
yeah, I'll play.
Like I said, the top 3 I feel like are grandfathered in. Now the thing is Doc's like, I told Doc last year, I was like, Doc, I'm not going to put you in it because I feel like you've won 2 in a row, and you should just be like the awards, like you know how they got the Heisman Award.
Yeah, it should be the Heisman Award. Absolutely.
Yeah, or the Lombardi. You know, this would be the Doc trophy. And
the
he actually
the Dachshund Trophy. Nice.
He said, he goes, fuck that. I went in.
Nice.
I'm like, fuck, man. All right.
Uh-oh, Doc's in. I like when he wants to play. That's even
Yeah,
more
he likes to
exciting.
play, dude. So he ain't on that pussy shit, you know.
Nah, that's exciting. When he wants to play, it gets fun, man. That's fun shit.
Yeah, I feel like this is his 4th fucking one in a row. So I don't know if he wants to keep doing it, but I'm sure I'll talk to him before I do the list. We'll see. And for Alan and Steppo, hopefully they're I'm gonna say they're a tie, but I do have one person I think has done better this year. I'll be honest. Them too. I love looking at everybody's collection, man. It's one of my favorite things to do about comic YouTube is keep up with what people get. It's almost like a game, right? Like I try to imagine in my head, and I'm keeping myself out of it. I feel like I had a decent enough year. I might make the top 10, but I'm going to leave myself out. So
I don't know, man. I try not to keep an eye on what everybody's grabbing. Cause, you know, you can get it can sort of drag you down a bit. I just try and keep my nose to the ground and fucking look at what I gotta look at what I'm getting.
It's a friendly competition, man.
So I'm gonna be humble, but I think I got the best collection this year for most improved. Yeah, I'm being humble.
You don't want to be too braggadocious, man.
I don't want to pat myself on the back or anything, but I'm the best ever.
Yeah, no. To me, I don't care if I win or not. To me, I know my collection got better.
Oh yeah, it did. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, we'll have to see. No special favors. I'm going to judge it straight up, and I'm not going to change this. This is the way the rules are. I'm still in the process of making my mind up, so we'll see how it goes. Y'all got anything you want to talk about before we go?
Wow, thanks, bro.
I'm going to try to get back to regularly scheduled programming next week. I didn't do a Collector Club Friday. We haven't been doing book club. It's been the holidays. So I think the next book club is New Year's Eve. So I probably won't do that. I don't know. Maybe we'll be back for that. Right, Tim?
Oh,
Is this the week we come back?
I don't know if it's this week. I may have plans that night.
All right. Well, either way, it shouldn't be too much longer. I think Friday there will be a Collector Club, even if it's just me. I'm gonna try to get back to.
Collector Club will be easy because that'll be January 2nd.
Yeah.
January 2nd is a Friday.
Yeah. Collector Club.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess that's it, guys. So I'll be back for the regularly scheduled programming. This has been the network. I am the Immortal Biggie Shaq. Thank you very much to TM Nerdy and Bleeker for hanging out. Thank you to the chat. We will see y'all soon. Hashtag enjoy.
Biggie. Biggie.